Finally, your time now, innit? Peace.
I'm interested in this.
You grew up in this thing.
To be victims of these people.
Hey Netflix lovers, and welcome to your channel. Are you ready to dive into the world of binge-worthy content? We've got the top 5 best web series of 2023 that you must check out. These web series are some of the highest rated on IMDb, and some of these web series have recently premiered, while others are back for highly anticipated new seasons. And I have a special surprise for you at the end of this video. I'm going to introduce you to a hugely popular TV series that has recently returned for a new season. So, stick around until the very end of this video with me. Now let's go to the beginning of the video.
Let's kick you up to 40 milligrams.
And I could never be food.
Number 5. Who is Erin Carter? Who is Erin Carter is an 2023 American-British crime thriller, action-adventure miniseries, created by Jack Lothian, who is known for his work on shows like Strike Back and Doc Martin. Evan Ahmad and Sean Teal are the main actors of this series. Who is Erin Carter is one of those random Netflix shows that just pops up out of nowhere in the top ranks. You know the type: no famous actors, basic plot, shot overseas, but for some reason the Netflix algorithms are telling everyone they gotta watch it. It seems like Erin Carter lives a pretty normal life as a high school history teacher in Barcelona, with her daughter Harper and husband Jordi. But there's more to her story than meets the eye. When a grocery store gets robbed, Erin springs into action and saves her kid by taking down one of the bad guys with his own gun. Turns out she's got some serious skills. As it happens, Erin's past isn't so ordinary. Her real name is apparently Kate Jones, and she used to work for some secret intelligence outfit back in England called the CIO. Not sure what went down exactly, but it seems like she and her daughter had to flee the country and start over with new identities. So, while teaching teenagers about history, Erin's got plenty of her own secrets hiding in the past. Crazy, right? Guess you never know what people have been through just by looking at them. Dear Child. Dear Child is a 6-part German miniseries from 2023, based on the novel of the same name. The script and direction were shared by Isabel Kleefeld and Julian Perksen, in different constellations. This new Netflix show has really gripped people's attention lately. It's already climbed to the 3rd most popular spot on the UK Netflix charts. The show is about this highly strange family situation. There's a mother named Lena, and she lives with her 2 kids, Hannah and Jonathan. But get this, they're completely isolated from the outside world and locked inside their own house. The mom has everything totally scheduled, from when they eat to when they sleep, and the kids have to line up and show their hands whenever the dad enters the room. They do everything he says without question. Things take a weird turn when one night an ambulance is called because a woman got hit by a car in the woods. And get this, she has this mysterious little girl with her too. Well, the things the girl starts saying to the nurses about their past, and it leads the police to start reopening a missing persons case from 13 years ago. So now everyone is desperately trying to figure out just what exactly is going on with this strange family. The show is really intriguing people with its mysterious plotlines. No wonder it's taking the UK by storm on Netflix right now. Painkiller. Painkiller is an American drama limited series Made for Netflix and created by Micah Fitzerman Blue and Noah Harpster, the 6-episode series directed by Peter Berg and starring Uzo Aduba, Matthew Broderick, Taylor Kitsch, and Dina Shahabi. A fictionalized retelling of events, Painkiller is a scripted limited series that explores some of the origins and aftermath of the opioid crisis in America, highlighting the stories of the perpetrators, victims, and truth seekers whose lives are forever altered by the invention of OxyContin. An examination of crime, accountability, and the systems that have repeatedly failed hundreds of thousands of Americans. Painkiller is based on the book Painkiller by Barry Meyer and the New Yorker magazine article The Family That Built the Empire of Pain by Patrick Radden Keefe. Similar to Painkiller, Dark Waters and The Dropout delves into the unethical and dark practices of a huge corporation that harms innocent lives in exchange for their own financial profits.
It is now the #1 opioid in the country.
One Piece. One Piece is a fantasy adventure streaming television series developed by Matt Owens and Steven Maeda for Netflix. The series is a live-action adaptation of the ongoing 1997 Japanese manga series of the same name by Eiichiro Oda. The series features Iñaki Godoy, Emily Rudd, Mackinu, Jacob Romero Gibson, and Taz Skylar. For those who don't know what One Piece is, One Piece was originally a manga, the highest-selling manga of all time, in fact, written and illustrated by Eiichiro Oda. It was adapted into an anime by Toei Animation in 1999, which is still going strong 1,000 episodes later, with an anime film, One Piece Film Red, having come out last year. But in the story, Monkey D. Luffy will be king of the pirates, at least, that's what he believes. For Luffy, the mission is simple: get a ship, gather a crew, and find the One Piece, the coveted and legendary pirate treasure. While Luffy is confident in his abilities, everyone he encounters doubts him. Yet Luffy has two incredible strengths that set him apart from others: his loyalty to friends and a freakish rubber body that can stretch as far and wide as he wants. As Luffy continues to jump from one perilous adventure to the next, he gains friends, admirers, and enemies.
I'll do you the kindness of killing you all together.
Number 1. Top Boy, Season 5. Top Boy is a British television crime drama series, created and written by Ronan Bennett. The series is set on the fictional Summerhouse estate, in the London borough of Hackney, and focuses on two drug dealers, Dushan Ashley Walters and Sully Kane Robinson, along with others involved with drug dealing and gang violence in London. After a long year of waiting, and over a decade since its pilot episode, Season 5 of Top Boy has made its return to Netflix, with just as much pace and power as its fourth run. Alright guys, let me tell you about this incredible British crime drama called Top Boy. The show first aired in 2011 on Channel 4 in the UK, but sadly got cancelled. Thankfully, Drake stepped in a few years later to help Netflix revive it. Now, I gotta warn you, if you haven't seen the earlier seasons, jumping straight into the final season may be a bit confusing. You'll definitely appreciate it more if you go back and watch seasons 3 and 4 to get caught up on the story. Basically, Top Boy follows these two drug dealers in East London, named Sully and Dushan. They're trying to run their operation amid all this gang violence in their neighborhood of Hackney. The show does a great job of showing what it's really like trying to survive in that world. Which brings us to Season 5. When we last left off, Sully shockingly murdered one of his own guys, Jamie, in a super intense scene. So now Sully is scrambling, as is everyone else really. He's the lone leader now but also has this new Irish gang threatening him and his family. All the while, the tension between Sully and his old partner Dushan is really heating up as they try to maintain control. Actors Ashley Walters and Kane Robinson have incredible chemistry, and really bring those characters to life. Overall, Top Boy is superb at constantly ratcheting up the suspense. If you're looking for a gritty, addicting crime drama with complex characters, look no further. I definitely recommend checking it out.
It's that time.
Inside the World's Toughest Prisons, Season 7. Hey, you ever see that Netflix show Inside the World's Toughest Prisons? It takes you inside some real gnarly jails, around the globe. The first season aired in 2016, on Channel 5, and was hosted by an Irish dude named Paul Connolly. Starting with Season 2, Netflix picked it up. Now it's hosted by a British named Raphael Rowe, who actually knows what it's like inside, crazy enough, because he did 12 years for a crime he didn't do. Can you imagine? Anyway, Raphael tours all these maximum security prisons, in different countries. Dude goes to places that will give you nightmares. It really opens your eyes to how hardcore some prisons can be. The latest season, Season 7 just dropped recently in September. I'm definitely gonna have to check it out, to see what Raphael discovers this time. Also reminds me why I gotta stay on the straight and narrow, don't wanna find myself in one of those hellholes. In Season 7 of his show, journalist Raphael Rowe experiences life inside prisons in different countries. He visits Finland's Kilmakowski prison first. There, he bonds with some of the violent offenders in general population, and he witnesses a new inmate getting attacked too. Next, Raphael goes to the Pilsen prison, in the Czech Republic. A lot of inmates struggle with crystal meth addiction there, and Raphael sees that some habits formed on the outside don't change easily on the inside. Then he gets a rare look at Bangli prison, in Indonesia. There, drug offenders have to join a rehabilitation program, and isolation is used as punishment if they don't comply. Raphael's final stop is the maximum security Rove prison, in the Solomon Islands. Conditions are extremely grim there with very few resources. Many inmates are serving time for sexual offenses, and they have to navigate tough circumstances every day. Overall, through his visits to different prisons across the world, Raphael gets a deeper insight into prison life, and the challenges inmates face, in different correctional systems. If you're looking for a documentary that's both informative, and hard to stop watching, you definitely shouldn't miss Raphael Rowe's prison series, this season. Trust me, it's well worth a watch.
We've got to survive, they say.
Is it the only way?
That is the way it is.
Alright friends, that wraps up my recommendations for the top Netflix shows you won't want to miss. I hope at least a few of those piqued your interest, and you'll add them to your watch list. Just be sure to subscribe to your channel, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss out on any new videos. Also, feel free to share this video with anyone else you think may enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy streaming.
Sometimes I wonder if we made a mistake coming here.
Because no one messes with my friends.
Oxycontin is the one to start with and the one to stay with.